Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons. Squaring off with another team from the back, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Army's offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Anderson will throw. Fires on the move. Soft spot in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll give it to the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Falcons are on the move. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
How about the aggressive play calling? Love aggressiveness, bringing the free safety down, blitzing him, you could tell, completely disrupted the offense. They didn't know how to handle it. Free safety chases the QB, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Anderson wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for a huge play. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Catch in the middle, it's Lanier. Touchdown, BG! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the fullback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds a man on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pointer. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Gonna look downfield again. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Anderson will throw. The quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Falcons in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
And the Black Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Anderson wants to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the option. Got room to work. Gets it past the marker. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The Black Knights of the Hudson using surgical precision in this quarterback run game.
Yeah, and you're not talking about surgical precision in the passing game. That's not what Army does. They want to run the football. When you sign up as a QB to play at Army, you know that. You better be able to do it. You could see the run there.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got the 1st down and more. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Army! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Gets the back moving. Bringing the heat. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He gets it into the end zone, and he gets the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Anderson will throw. He's got the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A 5-point game here, getting very late, and the offense will stay on the field on 4th down. Three consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out. But it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. But listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one week.